Make sure we live. Make sure we live. Make sure we. What's going on, y'all, man? Let me gonna give y'all my intro real quick. Y'all make sure y'all get the lights up, sub to the channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure that you do it right now, man. Listen, real quick, man. Everybody calling this Carmelo thing a race situation. I ain't on nobody's side. I ain't on Metcalf's side. I ain't on Anthony's side, right? But everybody calling it a race situation. And I wonder why when a black kid stabbed a white kid. I just want to know why. Why are y'all saying racist? Okay, we know, right? We know, we know that this wasn't right. How they did him. You know what I'm saying? He had, you know what I'm saying, a white woman. She was in her 40s. She probably was 49 years old. You know, I'm gonna give all of these people the latest age. You know, they had a white man, you know, 20s or 30s. So which one is it? Was he in his 20s or his 30s? Did he lie about his age? How y'all don't know if he 20 or 30s? Like, y'all got to get that right. You know, y'all got to get that right. Like they're saying 20s or 30s, you know what I'm saying? They're saying the same thing for another white woman, 20s and 30s. Like, come on. Like, where because of the people that's involved, they saying that it's racism. That's what I'm hearing. You know, that's what people are out here saying. Y'all get the lights up. Y'all get the lights up right now. Listen, you got, you know what I'm saying, a white man, you know what I'm saying, 50s or 60s. Why are they saying 50s and 60s? I'm just gonna give them the latest age, right, y'all? Just give them the latest age. When they say 50s and 60s, just say 69, 68. Okay. All right. So Asian woman. I listen, somebody gonna jump in my comments trying to be smart, talking about I need to do more research and stuff like that. And that, hey, you know what I'm saying? They did have black people there. No, they ain't had no people his color, my color, nigga. You know what I'm saying? There. It was maybe your color, but no, not our color. You know, that's fucked up. And listen, another thing too, I think 35 years, bro, for that situation is uncalled for. Why we ain't seen the tape? Why we ain't see it? Y'all know that I like to see the tape. You know, I'm the first one that told y'all, man, the shit probably was edited, played with, you know, to make Mad Cav look good. The evil bad things that he did. Allegedly, it was said that his dad whip up on the mom or used to whip up on the mom. You know, people on the internet was going crazy saying that, you know, the judge and shit like that was friends with Metcalf pops, which just wasn't true, you know. Um, but yeah, everybody calling it a racial situation, you know. But if the white kid would have did the same thing to the black kid, we would have said the same thing. He ain't like niggas, you know. That's what we would have said, bro. We would have said he don't like niggas at all, bro. That's what we would have said, bro. Listen, what I was gonna say. Um, Let me finish reading this off to y'all. So yeah, a Hispanic male. He's not black. He's about 45. They say 40s. I'm gonna say he's about 45. You know what I'm saying? A white woman. Whoa, white woman, 70 something. She's 70 something years old. Come on. Y'all know they deep fried this boy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that he gonna appeal it and try to get some black people on his side. Now listen, when they get black people on his side, listen, first of all, let me ask y'all, do y'all think that, you know what I'm saying, the prosecutors played fair off of what they seen in that courtroom? Not off of what the black people seen. I'm talking about off of what they seen because when he go back and try to appeal and stuff like that, he's gonna have black people in there. And they might say, hey, they was right about what they seen, or hey, they was wrong about what they seen. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that these people, before it come out, before the truth come out, do y'all think that it was right about what they seen on that tape, bro? Or it was wrong about what they seen on that tape? You know, a Hispanic man, you know what I'm saying, about 45, you know what I'm saying? All these people, you know what I'm saying, they white, they black, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get like something, man. Jump in the comment section, man. Let me shout y'all out. When he do appeal it, he gonna have some sisters and some brothers on his side, you know. Uh hopefully, you know, things get overturned. Hopefully, he did have, you know what I'm saying, got beat up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he did have bruises and scratches and shit on his face to help his case, to help him, you know what I'm saying? Hey, see and smell this type of daylight again. Because he can go outside, you know what I'm saying, behind the walls, outside in the gate, in the yard, and see the daylight. But no, to see this type of daylight again, man, we gotta hope that, you know what I'm saying, that boy Carmelo Anthony, real deal, feared for his life. Listen, do y'all think he thought that he was gonna get rid of that day? Do y'all think Carmelo Anthony felt like, hey, they saying that Hunter and Metcalf was side by side and was two other people on the other side, you know? So Hunter Metcalf said that he ain't seen what happened. How did Hunter Metcalf not see what happened? If he was standing directly in front of goddamn Anthony, right next to his brother, how did he not see what went down? Why didn't he take the stand? Why didn't Carmelo Anthony take the stand? That's where I think Carmelo fucked up at. He ain't stand up and talk for himself. But they say that he wrote a long note. Somebody wrote a long note, and somebody gonna try to get this boy out of trouble. And it's gonna be plenty of people, you know what I'm saying, putting money and stuff on his books, you know. Now, when the dude do go through, you know what I'm saying, this appeal, this trial situation thing, he's still gonna serve time. He's still gonna serve time. He's still gonna serve time, you know, because I don't think it was he was getting beat the fuck up worse than he was saying he was getting beat the fuck up. Now the situation with them in that court, you know what I'm saying, that was pretty racist. You know, I'm trying to choose my words, but y'all know that was racist as hell. That wasn't right. You know how they go and get this dude 35. They give a shooter 25. Yeah. I'm talking about, bro, they give a shooter a nigga with a gun, bro. And he ain't even supposed to have a gun, 25. You know? But they want to get this dude 35. You know, 19 years if he do good, if he be good, if he be he got to be a bitch, you know, or he got to obey. He got to be a very nice guy, you know. Hopefully he don't get run over while he's in there, you know. People already know what he about. See, Carmelo, he the type of nigga who ain't gonna take no, who ain't gonna tolerate, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect, you know. Now, Metcalf could have been disrespectful to him when he came up to him and said what he said. That's why where is the audio? Yeah, y'all got video, okay, but where is the audio? Because we want to know what was said between these two individuals or these 5 or 6 individuals, however many people was around at that point in time. You know, witnesses said different things. Witnesses said different things. This shit is crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. And y'all gotta think, bro. Before y'all go and jump on my case and get mad, y'all gotta think, bro. I always tell y'all, bro, what if it was your people in this situation? Listen, if it was two niggas, right? Y'all know niggas do this shit to each other all the time. So when two niggas do this shit together to each other, what y'all call it? I mean, listen, listen. They both of them niggas played football. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo Anthony, he played for, I don't know what position he played, but he played football. He was rough. He liked to get hit on the field, by people that's big like Metcalf and bigger than Metcalf. He take them hits on the field. So he didn't get hit, that hard, to take somebody's life. I don't agree with taking someone's life if you don't get beat like Quando Rondo was getting beat out there in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Where they got, you can't even, you got to be good in Georgia. They be tripping in Georgia. They worse than here. Listen, they'll slam the book on you in Georgia. So y'all got to understand and look at and pay attention to what self defense is, bro. You know, how long we been up in here? We've been up in here for what, 10 minutes? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all about 15 minutes today. 15 minutes. You know. So, like I say, Matt Cab, no, uh uh what's his name? The black boy name, Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, right? He played football. He was rough. Like I said, he was tough. You know what I'm saying? He had standing him. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? He can reach up and get hit and it don't hurt him. He gonna be ready for the next play. He was athletic. So was Matt Cat. Both of them was athletic. So if he touched him like this, or shoved him, it wasn't to where he came off his feet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would have pushed the motherfucker like that, you mean to tell me that if a bitch would have stabbed you like that, bro, and you ain't have a weapon, and you lived or you died, man, come on. And if you lived, they fucked you up real bad. And they say self-defense because you pushed them and you say you didn't have a weapon, so how was it self-defense? And they win that self-defense case? How would you feel, bro? How would you feel, bro? See, I be looking at shit two different ways. See, when I be sitting here taking my time and doing what I look at this shit two different ways. I don't just look at it just one way. No, I look at it from this point of view and then that point of view and then other point of views. That's why I just put you in the point of view. You know, they both was athletic, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. I haven't seen the tape, but I'm gonna be against it. I'm not gonna be a follower and be like, oh yeah, they this is what happened, and I ain't seen the tape, bro. I'm gonna say only because what I'm saying, Carmelo Anthony didn't get up and speak on his behalf. I'm gonna say he wasn't getting jumped. I'm gonna say he didn't get jumped. I'm gonna say it was just a touch. And I'm gonna say the people that was in court that seen what they seen, bro. If y'all seen what y'all seen, bro, y'all should have had metal glasses on and showed us something. Because I always holler, bro. I like to see proof. I want to see the video. And if it ain't no video, and if he ain't stand up for himself and he's still alive, bro, I'm gonna always agree with it. What I think. I think that, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't get up and stand up for himself, I think he tried to do it until the tape come out and show me otherwise. It's gotta show me otherwise. It gotta show me otherwise. It gotta show me otherwise because when two niggas get out here and do this, bro, y'all don't say shit. Y'all don't do nothing. And y'all don't go this crazy and do. Yeah, them two brothers took out each other. What you mean? Them niggas could have made money together. Them was two niggas that hung together all the time. You know? Them was two cousins that killed. Yeah, come on. And y'all sitting around here trying to praise a guy who we don't, two guys who we don't know. And we don't even really know what his intentions was if he ain't even get up and speak up for himself. But you want to stab a guy for yourself, but you don't want to speak up for yourself. Us, we want to hear and know what you got to say, how you feel about what you have done. Why did you have to do it? We want to hear it come from your mouth. We want to hear it come from Carmelo Anthony mouth. We don't want to hear it come from nobody else, from no writing post. No. I believe if he wanted to stand up for himself, The whole point is I'm making, bro, is if I believe if Carmelo Anthony wanted to stand up for himself, he should have stood up for himself in a court of law. If he didn't mean to do what happened. People saying that it was a cleat cleaner. People saying that it was a blade, it was a knife. It wasn't no scissors. You know, it shouldn't even been on school grounds. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It was a weapon that shouldn't even been on school grounds. So y'all mean to tell me y'all want to send y'all kids to school and get in that same incident? That's what y'all saying. That's what y'all saying. You know, I'm gonna just say it like this. Since y'all saying racist, we gonna say maybe Metcalf was being racist when he approached him, not wanting him under the tent. Maybe, and none of this is confirmed, but maybe, Anthony was racist because he stabbed him and didn't even try to walk away. He just hated white people. Maybe. None of that's confirmed. That's just a wild thought that I have in my head, you know. Man, it's your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. You was just tuned in to Ghetto Gossip, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, sub, get the likes up, all of that good stuff. Let me see what y'all said in the comment section. Talk to him in the comment section, man. Let me know y'all thoughts on this, bro. Do y'all think, bro, that it's over for Carmelo Anthony? I believe, man, if he try to appeal it or whatever like that, he gonna catch about what, 15? About 10, 15, you know what I'm saying, and some probation. And some probation. Whatever years he get, bro, he's gonna get probation. But if he appealed it and if they see that he didn't do no wrongdoing and he was actually protecting himself, he gonna get off. Now if they see that he, you know what I'm saying, played it and that's the reason he didn't stand up for himself because he intentionally wanted to do some shit like that. That's gonna speak for itself. But all I know is, man, y'all need to make sure that y'all keep y'all head up, man. Don't fall victim to the streets or the system. Always walk away from a situation if you got the chance to walk away from any situation, man. I'm out. Peace.